Vistas of Adventure in Israel's Galilee. Music at Masada with David Broza. A Desert Miracle with Ben-Gurion University of the Negev. And somewhere in southern Israel, a Milky Wonder. All this and more on Airtime, the El Al video magazine.
כמה טוב שבאת הביתה, כמה טוב לראות אותך שוב. ספר מה נשמע, ספר איך היה, למה לא שלחת גלויה. ראית צבעים, ראית קצת דברים אחרים, ראית קצת דברים אחרים, דברים אחרים. כמה שטוב אתה כאן, כמה שטוב אתה כבר כאן, לטוס כחול לבן.
Padani, the sole representative of prestigious brands, Israel's leading designer of fine jewelry. Padani, it's a promise.
The Galilee. It's greener and richer in water than any place else in Israel, with breathtaking vistas, lush expanses, and endless adventures in the heart of nature. The Galilee boasts numerous nature reserves, like the Ayun Brook near Metula, with spectacular waterfalls and remarkable views. The reserve's highest waterfall, the Tanur, cascades down from a height of 90 feet. In springtime, the Galilee blossoms in a rainbow of colors, including many rare wildflowers. The Sea of Galilee, the Kinneret, is the place to relax. And if you're after an active vacation, there's a choice of unique, exciting activities on the lake and on its shores, promising an unforgettable vacation.
If you want to come now, baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell me, maybe, just go ahead now. And if you wanna buy me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now.
Small brooks at the Kinneret's northern end form a delta fan. It's an outstanding place to ride ATVs and a wonderful way to explore the region. Or you can learn the lay of the land on horseback. There are a number of dude ranches throughout the area. Touring the Kinneret lagoons requires a special marsh boat for shallow water. It's a thrilling ride that provides a close-up look at the area's unique flora and fauna. The Jordan River offers many more activities. You can sail the river on inner tubes, rafts, or kayaks. This is one adventure everyone can enjoy. Across the length and breadth of the Galilee, in kibbutzim, moshavim, and of course in the city of Tiberias, the day ends in lodgings that reflect the serenity and calm of Israel's northern wonderland. Beauty and quality at H. Stern Jewelers.
Duty-free in all major hotels with the reliability of an international guarantee. The Larome Hotels, part of the El Al Group. The Larome is the ideal location in Jerusalem for a visit to the Holy Land. The Larome features an open-air swimming pool, beautifully refurbished guest rooms and suites, a choice of exclusive restaurants, and a fabulous view of the Old City. In Tel Aviv, the Carlton is ideally situated by the yacht marina. The Carlton, with its business center, rooftop pool, conference halls, luxurious guest rooms and suites, and a choice of restaurants overlooking the golden Mediterranean. The Eilat Princess Hotel on the shores of the Red Sea, a total leisure experience. The Princess features a spacious swimming pool, business club, luxurious thematic suites, varied nighttime entertainment, and a selection of gourmet restaurants. For your convenience, just take a look at the seat pocket in front of you. You'll find El Al's Sky High magazine with information regarding in-flight entertainment and duty-free items on sale during this flight. Sky High, at your service. In this land, things have been happening for thousands of years. Every stone, every vista has something to say. I'm a part of this. I feel that I have to participate and to involve others in what I feel. The motifs of Jerusalem figure prominently in my sculpture. I want everyone to have a piece of Jerusalem, not only in his heart, but on his living room table. On Sam Phillips' table, you'll find Jerusalem etched in silver and gold. Creations depicting Bible stories, moments from the New Testament, the heritage of Israel, and animal sculptures, all reflecting his creative spirit. Springing from his mind and flowing from his fingers, biblical characters from thousands of years ago come back to life in Sam Phillips' silver and gold creations. The shared roots of Judaism and Christianity and Sam Phillips' desire to foster deeper understanding between the two drove him to dedicate many of his works to the climactic moments in Christian tradition. The wars of Israel leap off the pages of history, sculpted from living recollections. To Sam Phillip, a fifth-generation Jerusalemite, the soldier praying at the Western Wall is a vivid memory from the Six-Day War. He presented the original of this sculpture to Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. When President and Mrs. Bill Clinton came to Israel for the signing of its peace treaty with Jordan, Sam Phillip presented the First Lady with a specially commissioned sculpture of Jesus and the Samaritan woman at the well, along with an angel pin for her birthday. Before sculpting an event, he goes to the site where it occurred, to touch history, to relive moments from the past. In the first stage of the creative process, local stones are crafted into a base for the metal characters. To Sam Phillip, even heavenly beings are a source of inspiration.
מלאכים?
Angels.
אני אוהב את זה.
I like that.
אני מאמין ש...
I believe that everyone
לכל אחד
has an
יש
angel
מלאך
watching over
ששומר
him.
עליו.
Perhaps the angels like Sam Phillip, too. His creations have become his livelihood, no simple matter in the world of art. His statuettes are sold in Jerusalem's prestigious King David Street and in exclusive hotels everywhere in Israel.
Padani, the sole representative of prestigious brands, Israel's leading designer of fine jewelry. Padani, it's a promise. It's not Chinese, it's Thai. Shangri-La, the Thai restaurant at 105 Hayarkon Street, Tel Aviv.
באנו לכאן מתחת השמיים, שניים כמו זוג עיניים. יש לנו זמן מתחת השמיים, בינתיים אנו עוד כאן. את ואני, והמיטה רחבה לתת אהבה, לילה ויום, לילה ויום, לילה ויום. והחיוך מתנצל שהוא מתעצל. באנו לכאן מתחת השמיים, שניים כמו זוג עיניים. יש לנו זמן כי מתחת השמיים, בינתיים אנו עוד כאן. שנינו אחד, שנינו אחד, שנינו אחד, אחד שלם ועגול, שלם וגדול. בואי ניתן, בואי ניתן, בואי ניתן. אני אתן לך לתת, לתת לי לתת לך. כן, באנו לכאן מתחת השמיים, כן, שניים כמו זוג עיניים. יש לנו זמן, כן, תחת השמיים, בינתיים אנו עוד כאן. ולמרות הפחד נסו כן באנו לכאן כן מתחת לשם שניים כמו זוג עיניים שניים כמו זוג עיניים יש לנו זמן כן 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 ישנה כן כן מתחת לשם כן כן בינתיים יש לנו זמן נווה
Ben Gurion Airport?
No, El Al Passenger Terminal, please.
Ah, you fly tomorrow. Today only check-in before.
Yes, the advanced check-in.
Very clever, sir, very clever. El Al Terminal, very quick, not like airport. You make security checks, give baggage, take boarding card, everything chit-chack. Tomorrow you go to airport like king. No big waiting, right to plane. Very clever, sir. Ah, no, sir. No afraid. You did advanced check-in. Come, come.
Advanced Check-In, a unique service by El Al in Israel.
Very clever, sir. Very clever.
Beauty and quality at H. Stern Jewelers. Duty-free in all major hotels with the reliability of an international guarantee. For your convenience, just take a look at the seat pocket in front of you. You'll find El Al's Sky High magazine with information regarding in-flight entertainment and duty-free items on sale during this flight. Sky High, at your service. The goose that laid the golden egg has some stiff competition. The location, a tiny village in southern Israel. Her name, Mahmoud. Her specialty, the most expensive milk in the world, about $50 a cup. Mahmoud's milk has unique properties. It's believed to cure infertility and impotency. Some say it's also an aphrodisiac.
Mahmoud's owner says there's no other goat like this one in the entire Middle East, and now everyone wants to see if his grandchildren will follow in his footsteps. Demand for the milk is high. There's a lengthy waiting list. Orders have to be placed at least a month in advance.
They come from the whole country here to drink this milk. It was the last chance for bringing a child, and for 150 shekels, it's not a big deal.
Mahmoud's wondrous qualities may lie in the fact that he has both male and female sexual organs, so you might say Mahmoud is also Mahmouda.
השמיים פתוחים למזרח הרחוק, אל על.
בומביי, בייג'ין,
אל על.
בנקוק,
אל על.
בייג'ין, בומביי,
אל על.
בנקוק,
השמיים פתוחים.
אל על.
חדש בשנגרילה, סושי בר, שנגרילה, הירקון 105, תל אביב.
Israel's first prime minister once said, "Only realists believe in miracles." It was here, beneath the scorching sun of Israel's vast but underpopulated Negev desert, that one of David Ben-Gurion's miracles took place. 25 years ago, a unique new educational institution came into being, an academic fountainhead for the social and industrial development of the entire region, Ben-Gurion University of the Negev. 25 years later, Ben-Gurion University of the Negev crowns the center of Beersheba, its reputation for excellence known throughout Israel and the world. First and foremost, the university's success depends on its students, teachers, and researchers, the people who populate its campuses in Beersheba and Sde Boker. This year, more than 9,400 students from Israel and abroad are studying in Ben-Gurion's departments of health, natural and social sciences, its humanities and engineering faculties, and its research institutes. What brings them here? What accounts for the university's impressive growth over the last 25 years? Ben-Gurion University's achievements in desert agriculture are impressive. They're in use in countries around the world. As a student, I want to achieve as much as I can and to study in a school that's internationally recognized. It's a relatively young university with a very pleasant atmosphere. The faculty is young, they're easy to talk to. There's a sense of being part of something that's growing and developing, and the social life is great too. The university's unique location makes it a natural partner in the cultural and economic development of the Beersheba region. Student involvement in the community and in educating its children contributes to their academic preparedness, further improving the quality of life in the Negev. Constantly striving for academic excellence, university researchers and faculty have earned an international reputation for their achievements, many of which have far-reaching consequences. Researchers at the Health Sciences faculty are probing the mysteries of the human brain. At the Agriculture and Applied Biology Research Institute, natural cosmetics are being produced from algae, along with a special cream for skin lesions based on the algae's curative powers. The Institute for Desert Research is helping turn the desert green as partner in developing a first-of-its-kind technique for using rain and floodwaters. As the peace process continues, Ben-Gurion University researchers are working in Egypt, Gaza, Morocco, and now Jordan, fostering the scientific development of the region. This is just a small part of Ben-Gurion University's wide-ranging activities.
Hard to believe. 25 years ago, it was just a dream. Today, it's a vibrant reality. Ben-Gurion University of the Negev, dedicated to the future of Israel, its neighbors, and the world. I invite each and every one of you to pass through our Gate of Peace and see for yourselves this most impressive institution, Ben-Gurion University of the Negev.
Padani, the sole representative of prestigious brands, Israel's leading designer of fine jewelry. Padani, it's a promise.
If you're up to speed on international business, you know about Israel's successful companies, pushing production and quality envelopes in traditional industries with state-of-the-art technologies. And you probably know the reason why. Israel is a powerhouse of proven experience in technological development and high-tech business enterprise. So if you're weighing an investment in Israeli high-tech, consider who's already done so. Consider Israel's economic growth. It nearly doubled in 1994 and should average 5 to 6% through the end of the decade. Consider Israel's 1994 industrial exports, up by 13%. And remember that Israel invests more than 3% of its GDP in research and development. And there are more reasons why more and more international firms are doing business with Israel.
There's a tremendous brain power in this country. And those companies that have been successful are those that can take advantage of that tremendous brain power and combine it with organizational skills, knowledge of markets, into a business, a worldwide business.
The software industry that Microsoft is part of, I think, will be of increasing importance in Israel. Microsoft's activities in Israel have just started up fairly recently, and so although it's a modest start, it's been a very successful start and one that we expect to build on.
Political stability is improving, economic stability is improving, and the business environment is improving. And I believe that we have a major opportunity for investors here in the next 20-25 years.
Intel was among the international pioneers, along with IBM, Digital, General Microwave, Motorola, and many others. Attracted by a wealth of human resources, including highly trained newcomers from the former Soviet Union, they invested in research and production facilities in Israel. They discovered comprehensive government incentives that reduced the cost of research, development, and implementation, up to 38% in grants, extensive loan guarantees, and tax exemptions up to 10 years. What's more,
Israel is in a way in a crossroads between the United States and Europe for producers who can operate from Israel through the two directions at the same time.
Israel-based businesses enjoy easy access to international markets and unique export opportunities due to free trade agreements with the United States and the European Economic Community, along with growing export potential to India, China, the Far East, and the former Soviet Union. Now, with the new Middle East becoming a reality, prospects for business and investment are broader and brighter than ever.
Conditions internationally being very helpful to Israel today. A government committed to growth and to a liberalized economy. A manpower which is very highly educated towards technologies of the 21st century, with immense investments in infrastructure, are creating, I think, one of the best opportunities for investors today in the world.
The way that leads from fact-finding to final implementation might seem to the foreign investor uncertain. However, we have taken many of them along this way, using whenever needed some shortcuts. They discovered that the guide made all the difference. Our team of guides is available to you too.
For more details, just open Israel Al magazine, as close as the seat pocket in front of you. New at Shangri-La, the sushi bar. Shangri-La, 105 Hayarkon Street in Tel Aviv. Beauty and quality at H. Stern Jewelers. Duty-free in all major hotels, with the reliability of an international guarantee.
Wise heads on experienced shoulders, safe hands and listening ears, welcoming arms and a watchful eye, a gentle touch and always a friendly face. Put them together and they'll take you straight to the heart of Israel. El Al, the heart of Israel.
You've been watching Airtime, the El Al video magazine. See you again next one.